Welcome to the CyberGenerations virtual workshop. My name is Rachel Zimmerman. I am the Senior Director of Business Operations for CyberPatriot, and I will be your instructor. As a reminder, the Air Force Association is a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to educating Americans, advocating for aerospace power and STEM education, and supporting military families. AFA created the CyberPatriot program in 2009 to excite and teach our youth about cybersecurity. In 2018, CyberPatriot saw the need to educate older Americans about cybersecurity as well. That's when the CyberGenerations program was created. AT&T and CyberPatriot collaborated on this program with the goal of teaching safe and confident use of technology to senior citizens. It is designed to encourage you to make wise choices regarding your online and mobile activity. Before we start this lesson, you will want to have a few items handy that we will reference during the video. The first is the CyberGenerations Virtual Workshop External Resource List. The second is the CyberGenerations Self-Paced Guide. These items can be found on the CyberPatriot website, www.uscyberpatriot.org, in the Virtual Workshop page under the CyberGenerations tab. In previous videos, we've discussed an introduction to cybersecurity, password management, common internet threats, and internet scams and fraud. In this video, we will discuss social media safety. Social media has become an integral part of our daily lives. Social media has the ability to create connected communities made of people from across the globe. However, we must also acknowledge the dangers of using social media sites and the massive risks we are taking with our personal information when we use these sites. In this section, we will discuss some popular social media platforms, common social media scams, and some social media do's and don'ts. Follow along in the CyberGenerations Self-Paced Guide, pages 35 through 42. Facebook is the most popular social media site among senior citizens, and it is used to connect with friends and family and share updates and photos. Twitter allows users to broadcast short messages, called tweets, in 280 characters or less. Instagram allows users and brands to share captioned photos. YouTube is a video sharing website. Pinterest is a digital pin board where users can save content they find interesting, often fashion, cooking, crafting, and home decor related content. LinkedIn is a professional social media site that allows for networking. Securing your social media accounts is imperative to ensuring a safe online experience. Every site has its own privacy settings, which are accessible under the Settings option. When in doubt, search for privacy, and you will be able to navigate to the correct options, which will let you make the desired changes. Remember, the icons for privacy settings may vary from site to site. There are many steps you can take to protect yourself from scams and information theft when using social media. Be picky. Only accept or follow friends you know in real life. Do not post your location. Friends who tag you may also be giving out your location. Be careful with apps. Games like Candy Crush or location or geography tracking apps may give away your location or other identifiable information. They might also require you to download harmful content or adware. Never allow apps to store your login credentials. Don't overshare. Just because a site asks for info doesn't mean you have to give it. Try submitting a form with the least amount of information. If it does not go through, only fill out the required criteria. Oversharing also applies to the photos and events you share with your friends or the world. Remember, if you wouldn't say it to someone's face, you shouldn't post it. Customize your privacy settings. Do not use the default settings. They usually only provide the bare minimum in security. Be careful to update your settings regularly too. Avoid using social media on public networks. Public Wi-Fi is not secure, and you do not want to expose your login credentials over unsecure networks. Don't share your contacts. If hackers get a hold of your contact list, they might send your contacts dangerous spam emails or messages with malicious content meant to harm them. Delete accounts you no longer use. It's best to delete online accounts which haven't been used in a long time. Do not reply to suspicious messages. Scammers can hack your friends' accounts and send you a message trying to scam you. If you suspect that a certain message is fraudulent, directly contact the friend to verify the story. Just like social media sites, sites made specifically for online dating can be useful but also dangerous. Some steps to consider with online dating are: modify your online privacy settings to ensure that you only reveal what you want to reveal. Search for your date online to confirm identity. Check popular social media sites for the individual's other profiles. Recognize red flags when something sounds too good to be true. Meet in a public place at first to confirm that they are who they say they are. Just like the internet, social media sites also have scams. The biggest problem with sites like Facebook or Twitter is the use of dummy accounts. Dummy accounts are fake profiles that scammers use to imitate another person and exploit their relationships. Hackers can easily steal the information of your loved ones and reach out to you with some urgent financial emergency that requires you to make a wire transfer, or they can lure you in with the promise of some brilliant business opportunity that will make you rich overnight. Be careful about any friend request from a person you are already friends with on that particular platform. Duplicate friend requests are a big red flag. Clickbait is an ad or post designed to make readers want to click on a hyperlink that may lead to potential malware. Take a moment to consider these two articles. What do you think can happen if you open these links? Clicking on such links can redirect you to a different website with suspicious content, or it can initiate the download of dangerous malware onto your device. It's called bait because the subjects are tailored to grab your attention and prompt you to want to learn more immediately. A sick baby hoax is when scammers use real pictures of sick and disabled babies or young children to manipulate people into donating money for emergency treatment that will save their lives. People are often asked to like and share such photos to raise awareness, thereby making the hoax spread faster. Families are often distressed to find that photos of their sick family member are being misused in this manner, but most of the time, there's very little they can do to stop the circulation of the post. So you need to report such posts immediately. Obviously, you should never donate to such causes. When using social media, always remember that minding your manners is not just for the dinner table. Online etiquette is important for a safe and positive online experience. Don't overshare. Keep the personal information you share to a minimum. Do not announce vacation details. Do not share information about other people. Do not share financial information or any sensitive data on social media. Comment and post carefully. Be careful with the personal comments which may affect your relationships. Consider how your comments may be perceived before posting them. If you think that one of your friends might be interested in a post, send them a message directly rather than tagging them in the post. When posting online, try not to flood other people's feeds. Post responsibly. Cautiously share photos and videos. Do not repost someone else's photo, media, or any other kind of content without their permission. Ask before you post pictures of other people. Be wary of the friends you keep. It's best to invite and accept friend requests from people you know. Cybercriminals try to gain your personal information by sending false friend requests. Now that you've gone through the CyberGenerations virtual workshop, it's time to complete the post-workshop knowledge survey. The changes in your knowledge level will be used to make improvements to the program, so it's important that you answer honestly and thoughtfully. Please pause this video and complete the survey. A link to the survey is resource number 1 in the Social Media Safety and Awareness section of the CyberGenerations Virtual Workshop External Resource List. You can also use your phone's camera to scan the image on the screen. If you would like to review the content covered in the CyberGenerations Virtual Workshop, you can play the Jeopardy review game. To download the Jeopardy review game, please visit the Virtual Workshop page, which is located under the CyberGenerations tab on the CyberPatriot website. This concludes the virtual CyberGenerations workshop. If you missed any of our previous videos, be sure to check them out on the Virtual Workshop page under the CyberGenerations tab on the CyberPatriot website.